So this is Kam Parker at the Fire Personal Training Studio in Asheville, North Carolina, and here's another fun workout for you and especially any children in your life. So the whole idea is you have a simple pair of dice, and in these dice, as we know, is 1 through 6. So you take one die to represent an exercise, and then you take the other die and you roll it and it tells you how many to do. If you want it a little more advanced than just 6 repetitions, then I suggest you multiply these together. That makes it especially beneficial to kids because you're going to be combining some brain work with some fun body work. So let me show you how it's done. Exercises for the simple dice game. The number 1 die, rolling the number 1, burpee. That was advanced. Easier. Easier. Even easier, especially for seniors or people with back problems. Everyone can do a burpee. If your first die that you roll is number 2, push-ups. Standard military push-up. Plank position, push-up. Too hard, modify by going to knees, push-up. Still too hard. Have a chair, put your hands on the chair. Plank position, push-up. Still too hard, put your hands higher up. Countertop level, push-up. Everyone can do a push-up. If the first die you roll is number 3, jumping jacks. Make sure you touch your hands. If that hurts your knees or it's too vigorous, step jacks. In the simple dice game, when you roll the number 4 as your first die, you're going to do rubber band rows. Rubber bands come in different colors. They have different levels of resistance. I'm picking one that's more challenging, putting it under my feet, getting in the rowing position. Notice how my chest is out, my shoulders are down and out of my ears. I'm going to pull my elbows towards my ribs, the side of my body. If it feels too easy, I'm going to tighten up the rubber band and keep going. Rubber band rows. If I roll my first die as a 5, stand up, sit downs. Very basic functional exercise. Strong chair, sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. Squeezing the glutes at the top, knees are slightly soft. A little more advanced. Remember to have fun, standing up and sitting down. In the dice game, if you roll the number 6, that's going to designate crunches, which is working the abs. So you're going to lie down on your carpet, a towel. I have a mat. I'm going to lie down, I'm going to support my head. Hi, Darby. And I'm going to do basic crunches. If I want it a little more advanced, I'll pick up my feet and bring my knees towards my body. This is a full crunch. Do what works best for you and enjoy working your abs. So here's a demonstration of a simple dice game. Remember, the first die is going to tell you what you're going to do. Number 4 is rubber band rows. How many am I going to do? I'm going to do 5 of them. So rubber band row, I have my rubber band ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 5. Number 5 is stand up, sit down. How many? 1 of them. course, I did 2. What am I going to do next? 6. 6 is crunches. How many? 5. 5 crunches. What am I going to do next? 3. 3 is jumping jacks. How many? Only 1. What am I going to do next? Number 2 is a push-up. How many? 6 of them. Now that's a simple dice game. I'm more advanced, so I'm going to start multiplying those together. What am I going to do? And number 2 is push-ups. How many? Number 5 times 2, I'm going to do 10 push-ups. What am I going to do next? Number 1 is a burpee. Uh-oh. How many? Just 4. What am I going to do next? It's a number 1. I get to do more burpees. And I get to do 3 times 1, only 3. What's next? Number 5, can you feel me getting out of breath? Number 5 is a stand-up, sit-down. How many? 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 stand-up, sit-downs. Remember, you don't have to jump. You can just stand up, sit down. But do what's right for you. Has that timer gone off yet? Do I have to roll these again? So just remember, everybody, you can do this for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Please do it with kids, but at least do it for you. Everybody needs to work out very frequently, often throughout their week, so that you feel the best you can feel.